Yo, what up, guys? It is July 27th, and this video is about me passing my funded in 3 days. You can see that I passed it right here. I'm gonna show you the trades that I took and just reflect on like what I did wrong and what I capitalized off of. So you can see here I took two trades, and then this one's 7. Those are my profits for the 3 days. And here, this is like awesome. Why I like my funded futures is like their stats board is like amazing, like, and it refreshes like a lot. You could even click like sync or whatever, and it will like refresh pretty quickly. But yeah, we're about to go through my trades and day by day, and we'll see how it turns out. So started on Wednesday. So here, market opens, and Wednesday was just like a bad day for me, because I knew what market was gonna do, and I was on another Eval that I blew in this video. In the old video, I think I went over it with you guys already, but I ended up getting wicked right here, and then it ends up dropping. I had another Evo. Usually what I would do is once it sweeps these points, let me see, what is this point here? Okay. Once it sweeps whatever, I would try to go for the rejection, but I end up getting like stopped out all the time. Either not a good entry, or I'm going for a lot of points where it ends up going back down, stuff like that. So I'm kind of switching my executions. So here it dropped back down. It created 2 for value caps. Let's put on the 2 minute. And you can see it wicks this middle point twice. I forgot the name of this middle point, but this middle point of this fair value gap. And I had a really good short right here. I didn't put the short graph on here right here, but I got a really good short right here. I think it was right here at 640. Oh, that's 641. So it was right here. And I don't know why, but I wasn't really like, I need to get confident, because I was like a really good entry. I think even up here would be a better entry, or having like a limit right here or whatever, because it inverses IFAG, which I knew it wouldn't go all the way back, and it was going to keep going down, because I would potentially go for a long here and see it make its way up, but I switched my bias around, and I'm going for shorts right here. Was it right here? 640, 641, 641, 639. Right here, I end up getting it right here, and then I let this wick come back up, and then I just broke even. I wasn't confident. That's something I need to work on, is my confidence. But I ended up re-entering, and I go in right here and I make 1,300. I think this was, I don't know how much contracts, but let me check. 20 contracts. It inverses IFAG really well. That was like a textbook play. And I went for a 1.5, hit TP, and it kept going down for an extra see, almost 400 points. But yeah, that was for Wednesday, and then we'll go to Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. You had this high right here that it didn't sweep, which is weird. And then, but it swept this high right here. It barely swept this high. And I ended up getting in here at the 647 mark. And it was like a 1-to-1 kinda. I didn't really like this play looking back at it. I don't know why I entered. I think it was just because it was a long wick and it was a better entry to go in for shorts after a long wick. And it ended up creating another textbook for reg up. So right here, I entered right here. It was like a 1-to-1. I got out. Let me delete this for reg up. It's just getting too cluttered. I got out here, which I'll delete this right now, but I was up 515 profit. But here was a textbook play right here too, which is why I re-entered this position. So this was a day that I was trading in consolidation. So all throughout, like here and stuff like that, I was just going all over the place. Like you can see, I was up 300, then I was down 300. Bunch of consolidation. I was up, yeah, whatever. And then I made 2 good shorts right here, which is what we'll go over right now. Which was this short right here. Yeah, perfect. And then this was the next short. This was like a textbook, another textbook IFVG. It swept this high, rejected off this fair value gap, created an IFVG, and then it retest into it, which is like the perfect entry. Which is like the perfect entry. And I could even got up right here, but I ended up just going in for another short because I was positive it was going to keep going down after this strong reject and this sweep of this high. Ended up getting out for 755 profit. You can see it keeps going down a lot too. Which is like it was a really nice play. This one, I don't know what I was thinking in my brain. But this one was a really better or stronger execution. Not really entry, but execution wise. And then let's go to the next day. Friday, my last trading day of the week. So you can see I changed my buys from a short to long. I kind of got my bias from some guy, which he was right at market open. Am I tripping? Let me open this up a little bit. Market open was kind of consolidating, but you can see I ended up getting a big, nice push down for, let's see how much. 200. And you can see it swept these levels too. This was, I think, London lows. Swept this low right here, and also swept this external low, external range of liquidity, pretty hard. But the way I was looking, it had a pretty strong, like, it wasn't just a strong push down, it was like really, it just wasn't strong, honestly. It wasn't strong for my liking. And then, but I found an entry for a short position right here off this, another IFVG or fair value gap model. If it would have respected it, it would have just kept going down. But it disrespected it, creating an IFAG. But right here, I went for a short. I got in a pretty good entry. Went for these lows down here, but I had a super tight stop, super tight. So the next week, I was up like 200 or 300, I think. But ended up getting wicked out, which I wasn't even mad at all. Because I mean, I followed my rule. I kept a tight stop. I could have went to break even, but it was a good RR, so it wasn't even like worth the break even. And then here it does, I'll delete this one just so we can see the screen better. Here it creates an IFAG, pushes up, and then it even wicks back in again, another textbook IFAG model. I should have gotten in right here initially. That would have been a way better. If I would have gotten right there, I should see. Oh shoot. If I would have longed it right here. So I went for the same TP. And got it right here. It changes to a 3.2 RR, which my initial one was like a 1.5. Still solid. I was going up for these right here. For this range. But yeah, I got in right here. Not the best entry, but it was pretty solid. Nice push up. And you can see I ended up going up a lot higher for the day. And I'm making 663 profit on this trade. Solid trades. A lot of them were basic IFEGs models. All 3 of those days. Solid. Honestly, I was learning about patience because back before when I had a funded and I was able to request a payout, I ended up blowing it before I started making these videos. I would wait for the 640 mark, 645 mark. I would wait. But now I've been waiting just for market open, and it's been doing me pretty bad. So I've been learning to be more patient, actually waiting for my confirmation instead of just whatever the market's gonna do, I'm gonna do. No, I have to wait for the market to come to me. But those are the 3 solid trading days. I'm super excited to finally get this funded. Definitely gonna be a lot of videos coming out on these trading days. I'll probably split the week in half, or kinda in half, and see where it goes. Hopefully I stay disciplined, and I wait for my setup. And that's basically it for today. It's kind of a long video, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.